My name's Angela Norton. I have 3 sons. I have Reams, who is 23. I have Harry, who is 22. And I have Cayman, who is 16. Reams and Cayman have a rare genetic condition. Reams was 4 weeks old when he first started having seizures. They said it was no link to a genetic disorder. So then we decided to have Harry. Luckily, he was born fine and healthy. Cayman was a little bit older, around about 6 months, when he started with epilepsy. When Cayman was 18 months, he totally regressed back to a newborn baby, not being able to feed or swallow. That then meant we got 2 children with this rare form of epilepsy. Obviously, absolutely devastated. Our marriage broke down and then I was left caring for the 3 boys by myself. Harry was 8 years old. Not only did he have to deal with the divorce of his parents, but the day-to-day life of living with his brothers who were seriously ill. This is not the life for an 8-year-old boy.
It was just me, my mum and my 2 brothers. I had to be quite responsible from a young age. The boys were constantly in and out of hospital, and out of nowhere they can become really sick and unwell. Growing up, it would be a matter of we can't do the same things that normal families would do, like go on holiday, spend quality time together, because things can get cancelled in a heartbeat, but you learn to live with things like that.
So I was left with 3 boys, and it was going to be impossible for me to just manage that. Then somebody told me about Seashell Trust. The minute I got there, I knew it was the right school for both my boys and for the family.
I remember when we went round the site when I was younger, and there was like the pool, all the staff were so friendly, all the children were like so happy, and there was 2-to-1 carers. These are things that we'd never seen before. I remember just being blown away by things they offered for the boys, with respite, with their education.
I could just see the difference it was going to make to the boys' lives and their independence, and to learn and develop to their full potential. You could see from the equipment, the specialists they have, the support, the networks, not just within the school, but the residential site, the support they give to the families, the family services. It was like a big weight had been lifted. It was a whole different experience, and there was help out there.
It meant that I could go to school as well, my brothers could go to school. It gave us that sense of normality rather than them taking anything away from us. They made us manage to feel like a normal family again. I was basically a carer from as young as I can remember, and you do have to mature very quickly. So having like the Seashell Trust there and the opportunities for them to take some of that responsibility away from me, like me and my mum could spend more time together. There was carers there helping, looking after the boys. It was a safe place for them to go. They really do put the families first.
Short Breaks is a service which is 2-pronged. It delivers respite for families and carers, but predominantly gives children the opportunity to have fun in our setting away from their family home. The idea of short breaks is actually so that children can remain in the family home, and without short breaks you can often see families experience crisis and trauma because of the challenges of their caregiving role. So short breaks enables rest and recovery time for the families.
Without them, I honestly don't really know what position we'd be in right now, but I know it would be nowhere near as good.
I don't think I would have been able to manage both the boys, and I don't think we would be living together. I think they would be in care, which would be absolutely devastating. People always say to me, I don't know how you do it, or how do you cope? And my answer is always, I don't have a choice. I used to always say, why me? Why both of them? And then I just realised they were given to me for a reason. Harry is an amazing young man and very resilient, and he knew that this was the way it had to be, and he just got on with it and accepted it.
And that's not saying that it's necessarily a bad thing to grow up as a young carer, because it's not at all. And these boys are absolutely everything to us as a family. But having the opportunities and the same experiences as normal children have, I think is something I'll never be able to thank them enough for, because it shapes the person I am now. Like, I've managed to get a good education, go to school, even managed to go to university, something that many children in my position, there is no way they'd be able to do.
Having children with disabilities and complex needs is a constant battle. Seashell help with that battle in so many ways.
They care about everybody. They care about the siblings, the extended family, the parents, and they care about the parents and the families after they leave Seashell as well, after they move on in their life to the next chapter. Not only are you just helping a family like mine, you are helping a wider community of children, siblings, families, parents, of disabled children who truly deserve the same quality of life as a normal family should.